What do you think of this, bro? What do you think of what you're seeing right now? Do you know what you're looking at?
Yeah, they're dying.
Yeah, they're dying.
Yeah, of
Why
course.
are they dying?
I don't know the English word, mass production, right?
Yeah.
Or just like that.
Why do we mass produce them?
I really don't know why.
For food.
Yeah, it's a movie.
No, for food. For food.
For food, yeah.
Yeah. Do you eat meat?
Yeah.
Dairy?
Not that much.
Okay. Why do you not eat?
I like meat, but
Yeah.
I was born in a very rural country, so we know where the food comes from.
Yeah.
From the farm or whatever.
Cool. So you've seen it. You've seen the slaughter. You've seen it happen. Do you think that we need to eat animals to be healthy?
I don't know. Meat can be healthy as well, but it depends how they live.
Do you think that we need to eat meat to be healthy though? Or can we live on a plant-based diet?
What do you mean with that?
Do you think if somebody doesn't eat any meat, they can live a long, healthy life?
I guess so, yeah. But sometimes it's better to eat meat maybe one day in the week to get the necessary vitamins.
Okay. What if I told you that the studies show we can get every single essential vitamin and nutrient and mineral from plants?
I've heard that, yeah.
Okay.
I've heard that, but you need more plants that maybe 100 gram in meat, you know?
Not necessarily. There's a lot of foods that have more than enough and you just eat the same amount of food. You don't need a huge amount of protein, you just need enough. Okay. You know, for example, you get everything you need from the plants. You don't need to eat a crazy excessive amount. You just eat the same amount of food, 3 meals a day. You have some beans, you have some grains, you have some rice, some pasta, you have some avocado, some veggies, some fruit, whatever, any of the plants. And you can get everything you need. So if we can get all the essential nutrients we need from plants, do you think there's any moral justification for slaughtering animals?
I don't know. I think that's pretty cruel.
Yeah.
What we do with the animals. So
I think so too.
Maybe if we stop that and enable them a better life, give them a better life, and stop eating or stop produce so many unnecessary food.
Yeah. I think that if we don't need to kill them, we shouldn't even just eat a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
we don't need 10 either pigs. Maybe we just need 1 pig.
Or maybe we don't need any. Why kill any if we don't have to? Do you know what I mean? Like some people say, oh, I don't eat much meat, and that's better than someone who eats a lot of meat.
I can say it better if I talk in my native language. So that discussion I was talking about in school, we have a discussion about it, and but I don't know the English words. It's pretty hard now.
Okay, just do your best if you want, if you're up for it. Maybe you
should I do something? Should I give you my signature, or what is that?
No. Well, I tell you what. No, you should do something. Yes, actually.
Yeah, of course.
But it's not about giving me anything. It's not about. It's not about donating. It's not about your signature. It's about you no longer supporting the animal slaughter. The animal. You're from Germany. Yeah. This is another Holocaust. Because yes, it is.
Now, of course, but. Oh, that's so stereotyped.
It's a Holocaust. It's a mass. It's a mass slaughter of innocent beings, right? Against their will. In Australia, we do it in gas chambers. We have gas chambers in the slaughterhouses.
No.
Yes, that's the most humane method of stunning an animal before they slit their throat. You'll see it show up on one of these videos soon. We have the footage of it right here. So we use gas chambers here. How do you?
Why it's allowed?
Why is any of this allowed? What difference does it make if you put them in a gas chamber or you shoot them in the head and slit their throat? What's the difference? What if you kill them and they don't feel it or see it coming? You're still murdering them. What's the difference? It's better not to torture them first, but it still doesn't make murder okay. This is, you know the death camps in Germany. They build the model from slaughterhouses, the production line.
Yeah.
So everyone has their job that they do over and over and over. You know what they used to call the Jews? Rats. They used to call them animals. They used to treat the Jews like animals. And we also treat the animals like they treated the Jews.
Yeah, no one deserves that.
No one. No one. Whether you're a human or a
Yeah.
donkey or a dog or a dolphin or a pig or a chicken or a fish. They all have a heart and they all have a brain. None of them want to die to be our meal.
Do you eat meat?
No way.
Vegetarian?
No, I'm not vegetarian. I'm vegan.
Vegan?
Yeah. Because vegetarian, you still buy eggs, you still buy dairy. And eggs and dairy are just as much killing.
Eggs.
Yeah.
But you know that an egg, I'm from a farm, so
Yep.
not every egg becomes a chicken.
I know. But all the chickens at that farm, when they stop producing as many eggs, they're going to get killed. They don't just give them a sanctuary, they slaughter them all.
But what if you buy the eggs from a farm?
Yeah.
So my uncle and my aunt
Yep.
have a farm,
Yep.
and they give us the eggs. So
Yeah. Do they let
Doesn't matter.
do they let the chickens live their entire
Yeah,
life?
of course.
Okay, good. That's
Yeah.
very rare. But what I would still say is that they're using them as for a product. They're using them as slaves, egg slaves. They take their eggs from them. They're not their eggs. They're the chicken's eggs. The chicken's eggs, when they take them, it stresses their body and they lay more eggs because they want to have a certain amount of eggs in their nest. So that's more and more stress every time you take an egg. You don't need to have eggs in your diet. In fact, they're very unhealthy for you. In the USA, you're not even allowed to classify an egg as healthy or any food or any word that resembles the word healthy at all. So they're not a healthy food. The chickens, almost all the time, they take the baby boys and they put them in a machine that shreds them alive because they don't produce eggs. So all the boys get killed. The girls, they're treated like machines, egg slaves. And then when those chickens start laying less eggs, then they kill them too. Now, if you buy eggs from somewhere, you're still promoting the idea that animals are here to benefit us and for us to take something from them. And they're not. They're here for their own reasons. They're not here to be machines for humans.
But I think it needs some time, you know? You can't say, okay, stop mass production right now.
I'm not saying
and
that.
Everyone, no, I
Oh,
understand
okay,
what
yeah,
you
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
but I bought some eggs from here because, I don't know.
Because that's what you're used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, and you know what, man? A lot of people don't really know what's
Yeah.
going on. Or they think that they need to eat animal products to be healthy. I haven't eaten animal products in 6 years. Nearly 6 years. I've never been...
How old are you?
31. Never been healthier in my life. Some of the strongest people in the world are on a vegan diet. Some of the best athletes on the planet are on a vegan diet. Some of the strongest animals like elephants and rhinos are on a vegan diet. All we need is plants. We don't need anybody's body parts. We don't need anybody's menstruation, their period, you know. We don't need anybody's milk. We shouldn't be drinking milk made for a baby cow.
Yeah, that's true. I've heard from that.
Yeah.
My father told me that every day.
Okay, so this is what's going on. This is the animal holocaust. And the victims of this holocaust end up on every single person's plate, on your plate. And you cut into a Holocaust victim. You cut into them and you eat them. You eat their body. And it's normal. And it's fucking crazy. Because it doesn't have to happen. Maybe once it was for survival, but now we have vegan food everywhere. We have vegan meat, vegan cheese, vegan ice cream, vegan chocolate. Why are we still killing animals for our food when we have the same food made from plants? Why slit someone's throat for food and eat their body? Eat a murder victim when you can just eat plants. Makes no sense.
You're right.
Yeah. Here. I got a thing for you. This will help you out. How long are you in Australia?
Maybe a year.
Dude, congrats. Welcome. I hope you have a great time.
Okay, yeah.
Coles and Woolworths are the most popular supermarkets. You want cheese, get the vegan cheese. You want chicken,
How much for that?
about the
That's
same,
the
about the
question.
same price. About the same price. You want chicken, get the vegan chicken. You want meat, get the vegan meat. Coles and Woolworths, the most popular shopping centres. We got all the restaurants in Sydney right here, or you can just Google it, vegan restaurant Sydney, vegan options in restaurant Sydney. Some information on the environmental destruction caused by animal agriculture. Some things about food and nutrition. There you go, man.
Thank
Wait, let me tell you this as well. When you go vegan, you are more of who you really are. You would never go stab someone in the throat. You would never go and rape a cow, which is what happens in the dairy industry. You would never shred a little baby yellow chick to death. You shouldn't pay someone else to do it either. You wouldn't want it done to you. You shouldn't pay someone else to do it. When you stop paying for that shit and you stop putting it into your body, your whole life is going to change. Because you're going to be living in alignment with compassion, respect, love, empathy, equality, all the good stuff, man. And when your actions align with your values, you feel who you're really supposed to be.
Wow. I'm a little bit convinced now. So.
There's no reason not to be convinced, brother.
But it's good. Thank you. You're a
Thank
native
you.
speaker, right?
I am. It was a pleasure talking to you, my friend.
Yeah, I hope
Look
to become
into
that
it.
good.
I hope you do too. It's a lot easier than you would think. You can do it, man. All the people here have already done it.
All of them.
Everybody here is vegan. Vegan is a big movement, dude. The world is going vegan. This shit is coming to an end. But we need everybody, all the good people who see this and realize it's wrong. We need all the good people to do their little part. And your part is just this. This is your part. You go to the supermarket, you were gonna buy cow's milk and you buy soy milk instead. That's all you gotta do. That's how easy it is for you, man. You're gonna go eat out at a restaurant, you just go to a vegan restaurant. Nothing much changes. You're gonna get burrito at Mexican, get beans and guacamole instead of meat and sour cream. It's not hard. And what you do is save the lives of so many innocent victims. You're a part. The difference between the Holocaust in Germany is that wasn't your fault. This is your fault. That happens because of your purchases. And mine too. Back in the day, mine too. Now, nah, I don't pay for that shit no more. And no good people should. All of us should go vegan, and that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, thank you.